By the time I reached my possessions, I was gasping and sweating like I just run a marathon. I scooped up my ukulele, knocked an arrow in my bow, and aimed at the approaching demigods. But two of them had disappeared. Perhaps they'd taken cover behind the columns? I fired at the only demigod still visible. Amelia, was it? But either I was weak and slow, or she was exceptionally well trained. She dodged my shot and kept coming. "What about weapons for you?" I asked Meg, knocking another arrow. She chin pointed towards her foster sibling. "I'll take hers. You concentrate on Nero." Off she ran in her silk dress and sandals like she was about to lay waste to a black tie events. Nico was still dueling with some wolf dude. The zombie bull finally collapsed under the weight of Team Nero, meaning it wouldn't be long before the Germani came looking for new targets to tackle. Vercroy tripped and fell as he reached the Emperor's sofa, spilling the entire tray of remote controls across the cushions. "That one! That one!" Nero yelled, unhelpfully pointing to all of them. I took aim at Nero's chest. I was thinking how good it would feel to make this shot, when someone leapt out of nowhere and stabbed me in the ribs. Clever, Apollo. I had found one of those missing demigods. It was one of Nero's older boys, Lucas, perhaps? I would have apologized for not remembering his name, but since he had just driven a dagger into my side and now had me locked in a death embrace, I decided we could dispense with the formalities. My vision swam. My lungs refused to fill with air. Across the room, Meg fought barehanded against Amelia, and the third missing demigod, who apparently had also been awaiting in ambush. Lucas drove his knife in deeper. I struggled, sensing with detachment, medical interest, that my ribs had done their job. They deflected the blade from my vital organs, which was great except for the excruciating pain of having a knife embedded between my skin and rib cage, and the massive amount of blood now soaking through my shirt. I couldn't shake Lucas. He was too strong, too close. In desperation, I yanked back my fist and gave him a big thumbs up right in the eye. He screamed and staggered away. Eye injuries, the absolute worst. I'm a medical god, and they can make me squeamish. I didn't have the strength to knock another arrow. I stumbled, trying to stay conscious as I slipped in my own blood. It's always fun time when Apollo goes to war. Though through the haze of agony, I saw Nero smiling triumphantly, holding aloft a remote control. "Finally!" "No," I prayed. "Zeus, Artemis, Leto, anybody, no!" I couldn't stop the Emperor. Meg was too far away, barely holding her own against her two siblings. The bull had been battered into a pile of bones. Nico had dispatched the Wolfman, but now faced a line of angry Germani between him and the throne. "It's over!" Nero gloated. "Death to my enemies!" And he pushed the button. End of chapter 29.